Alright, yo, what's good, bro? We're gonna do this quick. Today we're making a overhead system. This will be part one. We'll keep updating it and like do the best we can, and we'll be posting every single tutorial on how to do that. So yeah, let's get straight into it. I already made my UI, my overhead UI, as you can see right here. It is in this head, billboard UI, his username and rank. Um, For today, we won't do any more than these two, just the username and the rank. We'll pull the username from the user and then the rank from a group. So in group rank. Um, so you can like make your own GUI right here. Make it how you want it, and then all right, yeah, that looks good. I do have to make this. We'll make this like 25, just like that. All right. Um, So you're gonna make your UI. Just leave it wherever you want it for now. Then we're gonna go into replicator storage. Open this up. Don't mind this. You're gonna let's make a folder. Let's make it like organized. We'll make a folder. Name this folder like overhead. Let's call it events. Actually, let's call it system. Yeah, overhead system like that. We're gonna create another folder that's called remotes. Another folder, uh, module script. Name this module script something like manager or like overhead manager. Um, let's make another folder actually. Um, call just modules. Put this module script inside of that. In the remotes folder, make a remote event. Call it whenever you want. I'll call it like update the overhead, just like that. Um, and then your like actual UI, so like your build GUI that you had that you made yourself, just slide it into replicator storage. You don't need like a folder for that. Actually no, make it slide it into the overhead system, just like that. So it's all kind of organized. We'll just slide it like that, so it should look like this for you. If you did it right, then you're gonna go into server script service, create a normal script, called it overhead server script. Delete this. All right. Now we're gonna go to the scripting. We'll do local players. I can't type. Okay, service players. Uh, that's correct. Okay. Let's not do that. We'll go for the rank. So, uh, group group ID is, we'll just use, yeah, I mean we'll use this one. I don't know what group this is, but we could use that. We'll do local remotes. That's the remote event that we added in replicator storage. We'll do replicator storage dot overhead system dot remotes, just like that. And then get the actual remote event. So update overhead. Type it right. Yeah, that was correct. And we'll do remotes. Remotes dot update overhead, just like that. We'll add like rank colors. Yeah, sure. We'll add that. Let's add rank colors. We'll make a table for this, just like that. I mean, sure. I guess the rogues AI is kind of getting a lot better. I can't lie. But we won't do the ranks. Actually, let's add let's add that. So there's an error. We'll do like owner, uh, like that. Owner can. We'll make the owner like something like red, just like that. You can add more. Just copy and paste this line, paste it under. Make sure you have the wherever y'all call that at the end. They can have the same name, so we'll have this like developer. We'll make the like yellowish. Um, you can do like um, administrator and can type administrator. We'll do like bluish, light blue. We'll do member, and we'll make this like a greenish, just like that. We'll keep it like that. That's good enough. And we're gonna go local function get layer over add data. You can either copy the code we have right now, like what we're making right now, or you can just get it in the Discord server. The link will be in the description below. Local rank name is there get role in in group, and we'll call the group ID from right here. We'll call that, or if this means we'll do I cannot type. We'll do guest. This basically means if you're in the group, it'll get your group like rank. If you're not in the group, then it'll just give you the guest rank. Keep in mind, all your rows in the group that people can get in your Roblox group, they have to be added right here. If they're not added, then I'm pretty sure it'll just do guest, or I'm not sure. I don't think it'll just give them nothing. So they have to be all in here if people like do have those ranks. Um, then we're gonna go back over here. Call the color now is that's this this AI is actually getting kind of good. Holy shit. We'll do return like that. Display name. You can either do the username here or the display name. I'll just do the display name because that's what most real people like. Display name like that. The rank name. I noticed that I didn't add a capital right there. There we go. Color is then the color, just like that. You're gonna scroll down. At the end, double click, enter, local function on player added. Connect. Wait, no. I don't know why I did that. This is supposed to be player. But mine is not where it's supposed to be. We'll do player dot character added connect function enter local data is get player overhead data right here, and then just player update overhead find first child, and no, find all. I guess it's not just there. Holy shit, I cannot type. Find all clients like that. Player dot data. There you go. I cannot type for the life of me, but don't mind that. Players dot player added connect on player added. Alright, there you go. This is supposed to be players, not player. Alright, that's it. That's the server script. You can close out of this, then you can keep that open. Because this is what we'll be working on now. You can just delete this, to be honest. You start over. For this, we're gonna do local over at manager is like that. Local replicated storage is game dot no oh god git service, there we go, replicated storage, there you go, like that. Local over head folder is replicated storage, wait for child, and then these overhead system. Go enter local, and we're gonna call the UI, call it UI template is, there you go. We don't need this, but we can call it anyways. There you go. We'll call that anyways. Not that we need it. I don't think, but we'll call it anyways. Function overhead manager dot create overhead player data, like that. If not player dot character, like that, or not player dot character dot find press child. Like that. Why didn't it? Oh wait, this has to be these two. There you go. Then head. Wait, no. Then return, and this can be like there. Enter if. Oh. What did I miss? And did I do this wrong? Hold on. This can go. This at the end, just like that. If player dot character dot head find first child. Just do what I do, by the way. If you don't want to script this yourself, this is more like just these people scripting. If you don't want to learn it yourself, you can always just get the system from our Discord server. Again, the link will be in the description below. We call it like that. When it comes to this one, local new UI is UI template clone new UI dot the name, my teeth hurt, is over at UI. Pretty sure you gotta call this overhead UI, which we'll do right now. Just I renamed this to overhead UI, so it actually works with everything. Totally forgot to do that. New UI dot parent is player dot character dot head. We're gonna double enter. Let's compile the whole values. If new UI find first shell. This should be the username. Yes. Then this is username for me because I named the user right here. Whatever this username is for you, that means this name has to also be in here. So they have to be the same. I'm gonna run the new UI dot username dot text is data dot display name. Should we enter? Yes. If new UI find first child. And then the second, this is the for the rank, so whatever you put here has to be the same as the rank text label you have right here. Then you can just copy this. Actually, no, we'll just do it ourselves. New UI dot rank dot text is data rank, just like that. Come to the end, double click enter, new UI dots offset is factor, let's do 3 dot new 0, a little bit higher, so we can put like 2, just like that. Right, so that should be your, actually go all the way to the end, press enter, and then return. Since this is a module script, you're gonna have to return it. So let's do overhead manager. Yeah. Return overhead manager, or depending on what your script is called. Once you have that, we're gonna go close this. We're gonna go to startup player scripts, create a local script. You can call this client. It will be not too long, so we'll do local players is game get service players. Also, if you can hear anything in the background, I'm so sorry about that. My girlfriend is watching the show, so it can be a bit loud and you might be able to hear it. So I apologize for that. Anyways, we're gonna do local replicated storage is game get service replicated storage. We call the remotes is replicated storage dot overhead system dot remotes, just like that. Call the room inside of that. We'll do local update overhead is remotes dot overhead, just like so. Local overhead manager is require from replicated storage overhead system, so dot overhead system dot modules dot overhead manager, just like that. We're gonna update alright, it should be like this, so we'll do that, just like that. Alright, that should be it, right? There you go. On client event, connect function player data, just like that. Come to the middle of that and press enter. If player and player dot character, then o, o overhead manager dot create overhead player data, just like that. And then that should be it. If you go in test now, it should be a buffer ahead. There you go. It says my display name, as you can see, and then it says guest. If it is a bit too high, you can always go back into the module script, and then just put this at 0. This will put the height of it. So if we go back into, if you add this back into the head, you can see that it's like already kind of above the head. This makes it basically, if you put this, the middle one, if you put it like 7 or 8, it'll be super high up in the sky. So if you don't want it to be too high or something like that, you can always just have like 0.5, something like that. Let's try 0.7 actually. We'll try that. Make sure to add this back into the overhead system folder, and you can test it. There you go. If you think it's still too high, I already edited the overhead UI inside of the Roblox Studio, so I don't have to make it higher. Because I already added it where I want it to be, just like that. If I take, for example, one of my groups that I'm an owner in, let's try this one. Close this, go into the server script. We're gonna add our group ID right here. My highest rank is called manager, so we'll add manager right here. The second one is called management. And then we don't have any admins or something like that. We just do that. Then it should be, there you go. It says manager with the color that we have. You can always make this bigger, of course. If you zoom out too much, it'll disappear after 25 studs or meters. If you don't want the actual Roblox default username to show off, to show up in like on other players or like above other players, just go into other player right here, and there should be a setting, if I'm correct, right here. It says name display distance. We're gonna put this on 0. So that means every default Roblox username will not show, so it won't cover up your actual overhead system. But yeah, that's about it for now. There's most likely gonna be a part 2 if this video does well. I'll make a part 2 tomorrow. Doing like maybe levels or times. Just put them in the comments on what y'all want to see on it, or maybe some icons, premium icons, whatever you want. Put it in the comments and I'll make a video on it. Possibly tomorrow or the next day. I'll see myself. Hopefully this helps, and if you do want the Discord, the link will be in the description below. This whole model will be put in there, so you can get it for free, by the way. Go check out my website. We sell like super cheap, like up to like max like $10 with like big models. I will actually show you what we sell. If you go on our site, the link will be in the top in the description. If you go to our site, you'll come to this page. You can scroll down a bit. You can check out our, my Roblox profile, our YouTube channel, our TikTok account. You can then press on this to browse the library, and you'll see right here we have a dialogue system, a flight system, advanced dialogue. This is a tutorial system actually, a cinematic cutscene, loading screen, UI, As you can see, you also have we have different creators posting on our website, um, just like the infamous Razor. Um, and if you can also upload your own assets, just create like sign into your account, create one or authorize your account, and then you'll see the upload button. Check about other video. I'll put it at the top or at the end of this video. Go ahead and check that out on how to upload and sell your own assets, so you can also make money by selling your assets. That's it for today. Hope that everything helped, and peace.